The blacks are just treated like dogs.
So do you have to treat them like that too?
The white Jews, there's white Jews and black Jews. Do you understand?
And are the black Jews less than the white Jews?
100%, 50, 100%.
And is that right?
You're not gonna. You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that part. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again. Come on. Get away from the bad guy. There's a bad guy coming. Better get out of his way.
The white supremacists will say that they're a Christian. They'll say that they're a Jew. They'll say that they're a Republican. They'll say that they are a Democrat. They'll say that they're socialists or communists. They'll say that they're an atheist. But white supremacists will say anything that they can get their victims to believe because they're treacherous, extremely treacherous, the most treacherous people on earth. But they will say anything. That's a part of their treachery. So you know that they're white supremacists when they mistreat people based on color and dominate people based on color. That's a giveaway right there. That's the test. Doesn't make any difference about what they say, what kind of sign they hang outside of their institutions and whatnot. Don't pay any attention to that. Pay attention to what they do. What do they do? Do they mistreat people based on color? That makes them a white supremacist if they are classified as white. Being a white supremacist means you are committed to mistreating people based on color. If you're classified as white, that makes you a white supremacist. That makes you a racist. And if you're a racist or a white supremacist, you're not anything else. That says it all. And regardless of what you call yourself, I want to see this. People often, that's what I mean by understanding white supremacy. I have it right in the front of the book, the first quote that I make. If you don't understand white supremacy, what it is and how it works, everything else that you understand will confuse you. And people become confused by all these other labels out here. They'll say that these conservatives are racist. What's a conservative? I mean, you know, if you're a racist, you don't need to say anything else. Don't mix it up with liberalism and conservatism. Say, well, liberals are not racist and conservatives are. Now you're adding too many words. All you have to do is just stick to the fundamental term, white supremacy. White supremacy is racism. Racism is white supremacy. And if you are that, you can't be anything else. You can't be an American. You can't be anything else other than that. This is what's different about what I write and what people are told that's out here.
I'm sorry, honey. Can I get you a little bit more juice? I don't want to fight with you.
Of course you do. You love to fight.
I don't fight.
That's all you do. You fight with everybody.
I'm sorry to feel that way, honey. I don't know how this conversation even came about. You were telling me how people called you and how they mentioned certain things to you and how it bothers you.
Can't you say the few Instagrams I won't? I'll just...
Here you go, honey. A little bit of juice, baby. A little bit of juice for you, honey.
Thank you, Eddie.
Honey, if it makes you happy, I will remove all of the black people from my Instagram.
You said that before. You said, I understand.
I did remove the people that were independently on my Instagram that are black.
Then why did you start saying that you didn't? You just said you didn't remove them. You didn't remove them.
I didn't move Matt Kemp and Magic Johnson.
Why?
But I thought Matt Kemp is mixed, and he was okay, just like me. He's lighter and whiter than me.
Okay.
I met his mother.
You think I'm a racist?
I don't think you're a racist.
Yes, you do.
I think you...
Evil heart.
I don't think so. I think you have an amazing heart, honey. I think the people around you have poison mind and have a way of thinking.
It's the world. You go to Israel. The blacks are just treated like dogs.
So do you have to treat them like that too?
The white Jews, there's white Jews and black Jews. You understand?
And are the black Jews less than the white Jews?
100%, 50, 100%.
And is that right?
It isn't a question. We don't evaluate what's right and wrong. We live in a society. We live in a culture. We have to live within that culture.
But shouldn't we take a stand for what's wrong and be the change and the difference?
I don't want to change the culture because I can't. It's too big.
But you can change yourself.
I don't want to change. If my girl can't do what I want, I don't want the girl. I'll find a girl that will do what I want. Believe me, I thought you were that girl because I try to do what you want. But you're not that girl.
There's no need to get upset. No need to get...
I just see what I'm living with, what I'm dealing with.
I'm sorry, I didn't do anything.
You know, you never do anything and never anything wrong.
But I didn't do anything.
You upset me.
I upset
me.
you. Made yourself upset.
No, that's not true. You didn't start off by saying, honey, I understand we're living in a culture. We can't...
Because I don't see your views. I wasn't raised the way you were raised.
Well, then, if you don't feel, don't come to my games. Don't bring black people and don't come.
Do you know that you have a whole team that's black that plays for you?
Do I know? I support them and give them food and clothes and cars and houses. Who gives it to them? Does someone else give it to them? Do I know that I have? Who makes the game? Do I make the game or do they make the game? Is there 30 owners that created the league?
I'm not going to bring any black people to the stadium.
Well, is it easy to say that?
It's very easy for you to say that.
For you to say that?
I won't say that to anyone. I would never ask anyone not to bring someone based on race or color.
Okay.
Or culture. It's like saying, let's just persecute and kill all of the Jews.
Oh, it's the same thing, right?
Well, isn't it wrong? Wasn't it wrong then? With the Holocaust? And you're Jewish. You understand discrimination?
You're really a mental case. The Holocaust we're comparing with...
Racism. Discrimination.
No racism here. If you don't want to be walking into a basketball game with a certain person, is that racism?
When my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
You are now listening to P.A.R. That's People Activity Radio. And I'm your host, JohnGHorse. Welcome. You have found your family in a peaceful place. P.A.R. is a family-friendly information distribution program seeking to inform non-white people.